Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'll show you how to farm diamonds easily without using any class in 99 Nights in the Forest. Now this is going to be simple, very easy to follow guide for anyone. Now when you go into the game, there's going to be this coal that you can find. Just look around and there's a high chance of this coal, and then also chop down a single tree. And now we're going to go ahead and upgrade our fire. So we need level 4 fire. That's going to be super easy to get. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, instead of chopping down trees, what we're going to do is when we upgrade our fire to level 2, we're going to start looking around and we're going to go for and look for some chests. As you can see, we got a strong axe. We're going to pick up this metal. So basically, we're just going to roam around the map and find any metal or coal that we find. So here we go, some more metal. We're going to pick that up, and then let's look in here, more coal. And now we're going to go ahead and upgrade our fire to level 3. We quite didn't reach that goal. Let's go ahead and go in this direction. Also, when you're roaming out, eat these berries because that's going to restore your hunger bar. And it's going to make it super easy and you won't have to look for the food. We're going to pick this coal up and ignore these wolves. You can just kind of keep moving and they won't be able to do anything. Also, there is going to be these watchtowers that are guaranteed to spawn pretty close to your camp. And you know what? Let's just pick up this and then we're going to go there. So when you go into this, you can pick up these torches. These are really good for stunning the deer. So we don't really need it, but it's just good to have. So we're going to pick that up. Also, if you come across these bunnies, you can kind of kill them and get this bunny food because we can trade this with the pelt trader. And now we're going to go back to our base. So we're going to go ahead and cook this food a little bit here, and then we're going to drop the coal that we found. And just like that, we're already at level 3 on our day 1, and we didn't do anything special. We just went out and picked up some coal. So we're going to start putting that in here. We're just going to wait until I'm going to show you. So as you can see, we're already at half the progress of level 3, and let's just keep going. And now, as you can see, it says the night is approaching. It's day 1, but we don't have to worry about it because on first day, the deer is not going to be able to hurt you. And just like that, as you can see, there's a gas canister, but there's this guy with the bow, so we're going to pick that up and quickly run away. And then we're going to go ahead and look here. So we have more coal, some more metal. We're going to pick that up, and let's open this chest. And we got more fuel canister. So we're going to pick it up in our hand, and then we're going to just put that there. And here's some metal. Let's just take it out. And with this coal, we're at level 4. So as you can see, on our first day, we were able to reach our first goal of moving our fire or upgrading it to level 4. And now what we can do is let's go ahead and chop down a tree and build ourselves a map. So let's go ahead and chop one of the tree. Then we're going to pick up the logs, replant the sapling, and then we're going to put these 3 logs into our grinder. And let's open the crafting bench and get ourselves a map. Now we're going to place this map down here. And then if we open our map, as you can see, so we have to roam around on the edges of the map to find the stronghold. With level 4 fire, we can easily find it. And also, if you come across these carrots, don't forget to eat them so you don't have to worry too much about finding food. As you can see, we found so much extra metal, even though we don't need any of this stuff. It's kind of optional. We're going to chop down some trees, and then we can upgrade our crafting bench. And then we can get ourselves a sundial, which is going to tell us time when it's getting dark outside. Again, it's not needed. It's just if you're not doing this, then you're going to be pretty much AFKing. We can also get this cooking pot, and we can also get this boost pad because we have to kind of wait until day 4. That's when we can start earning diamonds. And the pelt trader is here, so we're going to go ahead and trade our bunny foot for the good sack. And now again, we're going to go ahead and start looking outside. As we're going to keep eating these berries and look for any chests we find. And also our goal is to kind of explore the map a little bit so that we can, as you can see, there we go, we got some bandages. So we're looking for the castle, and at the same time we're collecting anything that we come across. And as you can see, there's the stronghold. It's pretty easy to find because level 4 map is so small that you can go to all the edges of the map. I was able to find it on my first side, so if it wasn't here, then I would go on the other side. So now that we found it, at this point, we can just go back to our base and keep camping there until day 4. But it's going to be quite boring. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to keep looking around. As you can see, there we go. We got a spear. So this spear has pretty high chance of spawning inside the chest. But I'm going to show you a way where you can get this guaranteed so that it's not based on RNG. Also, you can press Control key to turn the shift lock on. And then with the spear, you can keep rotating around enemies and keep killing them. And you can see you won't take any damage from them. Now, you can practice a little bit with these wolves. It might need a bit of practice, practice. Also, these structures, as you can see, they will give you plenty of food. So if you come across these, make sure to pick up all the carrots and everything. And now if I open my map, as you can see, that tiny diamond icon, and that's showing the location of the stronghold. And our day 2 completed. We're gonna put everything that we found outside into this, and at this point again we don't have anything to do to earn these diamonds, but if you just want to do this for fun, you can start hunting down some bunnies to collect some food. And then when the day 3 starts, as you can see, you'll see this message which says something is emerging from the ponds, and then there's going to be a pond that spawns right next to your camp. It's going to be like in a different location, but it's going to be pretty close. So here's what it looks like, and there's going to be a guaranteed poison spear, so you can pick that up. As you can see, there it is, and there's going to be this frog defending it, but it's super easy. I'm going to show you what to do, so you don't have to fight the frog. You can just go ahead and start luring it towards you like this, and then you can go around it and pick up the poison spear. So we're just going to go like this, and we're going to pick it up from here, and then we can just escape out of here just like that. Now this spear is guaranteed to spawn on this pond every single time when you play the game, so it's not going to be get RNG, and when you hit something with it, as you can see, it's going to affect them with this poison, and they're going to slowly start dying over time. So here's what it does to enemies. As you can see, there's the wolf. So as you can see, it's still losing its health, and with just 2 shots, I was able to kill it. Since we need to wait until day 5 for the stronghold to open, I'm just gonna keep going out and look for different resources so that I can get myself a crafting bench 3 cooking pot, so I can cook some stews and get the boost pad maybe. None of these things are needed. I'm just doing this for fun. You can just AFK in your base and you're gonna be good. Also, if you're going out on day 3, make sure that you have this flashlight, because then the deer is going to start chasing you on day 3. So if you don't have the flashlight, there's a chance of you getting dying. So as you can see, I'm going to start, there's the deer, but it's not big of a deal. We can just kind of stun it with our flashlight and just keep exploring during night, as you can see. So we're going to kind of look through these structures and look for any metal we can find. I don't specifically kind of need the coal. And let's just go on the other side. There's going to be a chest. Okay, there's the deer. As you can see, it's pretty dumb. When you have the flashlight, you can kind of stun it. And we're going to open this chest, and hopefully we can find something helpful. Okay, I was able to get a bandage out of it, and it's almost morning, so we're going to go ahead and stun the deer. I don't know where it's waiting outside. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't there. Okay, so now it's day 4. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a cooking pot and start cooking some stews, since we don't have anything else to do. And then on day 4, when it gets night, that's when we're going to be attacked by the cultist. And whenever you get attacked by the cultist, it's always on day 4, and then the next day the stronghold opens. So that's kind of tip. As you can see on our screen, it says you'll be attacked tonight, return to your fire. So we're just going to keep cooking some stews while we wait for the cultist to attack. And as you can see, night is kind of starting, and we have a mysterious group makes its way towards your campfire, and then it's going to play this little cutscene, and we're going to wait until they kind of show up. So they're going to spawn around our camp. As you can see, there they are. And I'm using the poison spear. And this is a good way to practice, because in the stronghold, you're going to be doing this. So just be a little careful and keep a bit of distance. If you have bad ping, there's like a little bit chance of you getting hit. But it's pretty easy. As you can see, we killed both of them without getting any significant damage from them. Now, day 5 starts. And it's time to go to the stronghold. Now, in 4 days, you find revolver, rifle, and a lot of other ammo and everything. But I'm just going to be using this single spear, and I'm going to show you how I can kill the entire stronghold with this. But you can combine weapons with it, and as you can see, it's about to open in about 30 seconds or so. So you can kind of combine those to make it easier, but I'm just going to show you how I can even clear this with this single thing. So I just got to keep a bit of distance from them and start hitting them. Now, if I go a bit reckless mode, then I get hit by them once or twice. And sometimes, depending on the ping, as you can see, you might get hit like once or twice. But it's not a big deal. You can kind of use bandage if you have those. Usually you find those. Or you can kind of return back to your base and heal a little bit and then come back. But as long as you're rotating and keeping a bit of distance, as you can see, it's pretty simple. And just like that, the first floor is cleared, and the level 1 stronghold is super easy to clear. So as you can see, there are 2 of those cultists. I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to hit them with this like this. So first I'm going to kill this guy with the bow, and then this other dude. As long as you're keeping a bit of distance and not rushing too much, you're going to be pretty safe. Even though I'm kind of rushing a little bit, as you can see, there are those dudes, and you can even kind of bring them down here, or if they kind of get stuck behind this wall, then you can kind of jump here and start hitting this dude first. So once he's dead, then we can just start fighting these other dudes. So as you can see, I'm keeping a bit of distance because the closer you are, there's a higher chance of you getting hit by them because of the ping. And just like that, we have one more batch, I think, of level 2 cultists. Let's kill these dudes. So they are pretty mad about and kind of chasing me right now, but they're gonna die. So you can see this poison spear makes it super easy when you hit them, and slowly they kind of die by themselves instead of you hitting them the final kind of hit. And there's the dude. I'm gonna kind of lure him behind this wall, and then I'm gonna start beating him with my spear. And this other dude, don't worry about it as long as you're not standing still. There's like really low chance of you getting hit by his arrow. And just like that, the second floor is now clear, and now it's time to do the third. So I'm gonna lure these dudes down here, and then I'm gonna beat him. Also, if you have extra health, and you can just kind of stand still and kind of kill them. As you can see, there they are. So I'm gonna just keep rotating around them while hitting them with my spear. So as you can see, even if I like use a single magazine of ammo, I would have easily able to kill them. You can see I'm a bit low, so I'm going to use a bandage. If you don't have bandage, you can go back to your base and come back at next day and kind of resume your fighting them. But you can see you don't even need any guns or anything. I'm just playing a bit reckless now because I know there's going to be just a few more cultists and I can easily kill them. But take your time and don't rush on this final floor because this is kind of the final stage and you don't want to die here and ruin your entire run. And now we have just 2 more guys. So we're going to kill this dude. So just something like that. And I'm not worrying too much. As you can see, I have plenty of health left, and there's going to be this one more cultist. So I'm just going to kind of stand still here, and then I'm going to kill this dude. And to do this entire run, it's not going to take you more than 20 minutes. So just like that, we cleared the stronghold, and we have plenty of health left. And now it's time to look at our shiny diamonds. So just like that, we got ourselves our first batch of diamonds. Now the second level of stronghold is going to be hard. So what you can do is you can open this ruby chest, and there's a high chance of you getting a shotgun from here, tactical shotgun. If you do get that, then continue playing until this opens again and you can clear it. But if you don't get it, then just quit the game and redo this thing. And imagine doing this with 2 people. So Cookie and I were doing this. It's going to be super easy. And when you have about 100 diamonds or so, and you can get yourself the alien class, which is really OP and makes it super easy to clear the stronghold. As you can see, you have infinite ammo with the alien ray gun, and you can kind of use that and it makes it super easy. Or if you have a friend playing with you, then you can ask them to use alien gun while you use the spear, and that's going to make it even faster. As you can see, so here's a dude. I can just kind of shoot him a little bit, and then I can take out my spear and hit him with that. Or I can ask Cookie to use alien gun while I use the spear to kill them. As you can see, there we go. And now Cookies can just kind of deal a bit of damage to him. I think this is one of the fastest way to farm diamonds because stronghold opens in about 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes you'll be able to make 5 diamonds. If you're not going to follow this, then when you complete the game, the entire game takes you about an hour with all the kits saved and all the beds built, which takes a while, and it's more harder than this method. And then you can get 5 diamonds for completing the game. And in that same run, if you clear the stronghold, then you can get about 10 diamonds. But that's going to be like, I think, at least 4 times harder than this. This is pretty simple. You can kind of just upgrade your fire to level 4 and then AFK for a bit and then just break the stronghold with the poison spear. As you can see, it's super easy. And when you combine this with some rifle or revolver and something else, then it becomes even easier. So there you go. I think this is one of the fastest and easiest way to make diamonds in 99 Nights in the Forest. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye bye.